Hello, and welcome back. I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday, for as well as Mondays go. I am back. We're gonna play some more Texas Chain Saw Massacre, which I ain't gonna lie, I am not the best at it, nor do I think I am the worst, but it is a possibility that I am. Llama! Hello! Surprise! I'm streaming. I can wait if you would like to join. That's entirely up to you. It is off. I did turn it off. Unless it turned itself back on. But yes, I do have a redeem turn off sub chat because I have a habit of every now and then forgetting to turn it off and not realizing until I end stream. You saw it, so you had to click it. That's too funny. Should I make it as a like a one per person type of thing, so it's not like spammed later? Because like we could be streaming and then all of a sudden someone can like redeem it and I'll be like, oh wait, is that on? And my drink for the evening is coffee. So, one per stream. Okay. I'll try to remember to take a look at it. But as I was saying, my drink for this evening is coffee. So it is guaranteed that I am only going to get hyper as I continue to drink it. You have been warned. And I'm already a little hyper. Just a little. You know, just a little. Oh my goodness, and a picture of bug. So let me grab my little handy dandy notebook here and make some notes here, because if I don't, I am so going to forget. So we do have a bug pic, which I have the perfect one to upload onto Discord, because he was out on the balcony this morning playing, so I got some really cute ones. And then sub only change to one redeem. Per stream. You'll be on shortly. You gotta take Marshmallow out. Oh, not a problem. Okay. And then we'll get hydrated. Delish. Which is kind of funny because I kind of been snacking on that like all day. And get this turd. Oh, he's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, is this for you? Yeah, that's for you. You got it? Good boy. So, he gets these cookie treats. Now, there's two different types of cookie treats. He has his dog safe. I gotta clarify that. Chocolate chip cookies, which literally looks like chocolate chip cookies. Like, you could buy a package of Chip Ahoys and switch them out and no one would know the difference. And then he gets these other mix type of cookies. They're not in the cookie shape. They're more like an oval-y looking, but they're like, you got your basic vanilla, peanut butter, and then I want to say the other one is like apple oatmeal. I want to, yeah. I'm just gonna roll with that. That sounds about right. And I want to say that it's the same brand that makes both. But every time I open this container, oh my gosh, it literally smells like I stepped into a bakery. It's just, yeah. So, you'll be on shortly. I'm not sure how long it's going to take you to take Marshmallow out. So I don't know if I should wait or if I should queue for a match and make you wait. Oh, he just logged on because we're friends on Xbox and I have him set as a favorite. Ooh, excuse me. So if Xbox is working correctly, it'll pop up Llama King Online. So it works. My notes. Okay, and since he logged on, we're gonna go ahead and hit A. I'll get him his party invite sent to him and get all that set up. Because then I have to go in and manually set it to where you can hear him. So he joined. Now let me tab down here. More options and party auto included. Just a bunch of clicks. Clicks here, clicks there. So I don't know. Did you get that llama? He may have joined and then took his marshmallow out to potty. My stuff got loaded. Oh, okay. No, he's there. He's back. I hear him. Did that pop up for you? To include you in party auto, so everyone can hear you.
Yeah, waiting for you to send me invites again.
Oh, there you are. You're coming through as a whisper.
I'm not talking very loud. Woke up.
Wait, you just woke up?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. It's like, what? It's 6:30 here, and you're an hour behind, right? Just taking a evening nap. I guess there's nothing wrong with that. So I play on a Xbox One X. If you play on an Xbox One and you'd like to join, we could probably switch and play some Victim, but I'll probably mostly just play Killer.
Well, if we get one other person, we can still play Family. True,
because it's 3, so true. But I'm just saying, like, if we get, like, a full group, we'll just play Victims. Or Custom. If we get, like, even more. I wonder if we could do that way. Have, like, all 7 join and go into Customs. I'm not sure how that works. You're level 13? That means Llama's been playing this without me. No.
I haven't played it since.
Okay. We could always hit quick match, but I'm not sure if we ever like test that out to see if it would actually like switch it up or if it would just make us victims every time just because we're in a group. Or if it splits us, which I don't think it would actually split us, even though it would be pretty funny if it did, not gonna lie. And so be it. So we start with a 5-minute timer here. And then I think we go to a 3-minute timer if we're not like waiting for a full group. I know, Llama. I'm gonna say it. And I say it every time. Yay, I'm sissy! But oh my goodness. I try to switch, like, because I play sissy. I got all my points into her. I see other people who have her and they don't have like anything in her and they won't switch. And it's like, why? Why must you torture me? And I already forgot what I was going to say. Oh, if we have 707, I think instead of waiting for 3 minutes, it should mark it down to a minute. So we're not just sitting here. Because there are always that one person who just sits there. Oh, we got a TTV Justice. I wonder if they're currently streaming. That'd be pretty funny. Ooh, go look them up, Llama. The easiest target ever. You could watch them on stream and camp them. I don't condone that. As funny as that is, I don't condone that. Do it. Do it. No. I have like no points in anybody else. I have been looking at Anna because like when I first loaded this up and started to play, the first person I ever played, first match, first everything, was Anna, which is the victim. And she was the one that I put points into, but then I was like, dude, I suck at a victim. I am lucky if I can get out of the basement without Llama having to come find me to get me out of the basement. That's how bad it is. Oh. Yeah. Someone getting frustrated there in chat. Wait. Unready, everybody. Just because. No. Oh my goodness. They're waiting for the countdown. Chill, dude. Oh my goodness. So impatient. Some people. I don't know if you noticed that or not. Like in the bottom left corner there, you had the chat. Someone was being impatient. I'm calling them out. They'll be our first victim. I spend most of my time just wandering around lost. But what they found instead was disturbingly serene. The ranch was devoid of livestock. The unchosen one must be sacrificed. She should be holding the hook, grabbing the hook. If not dead, because technically the hook going through the middle of her back would have pierced her heart, so she'd just be kind of limp like that. Look at me. Oh my gosh. Streamer by night, serial killer by day. Mwahaha. I'm in the barn. Let's see. Let me go this way. There's no leaving now, sunshine. I don't think I was supposed to turn that off. That's supposed to be on, right?
I don't know.
Cause I think I just like literally unlocked the exit. He's on a cooldown too. Like I can't turn it back on. Cause I smacked it before I realized that it said to turn off. So it was already like activated. As you can clearly see, I've not been on this map. Well, I've been on this map, but I haven't ever messed with the generator. It's still on cooldown. Like, whoops. So, in the barn area, they can definitely get out. This is hilarious. Okay, turn on. Here we go.
When you see the children, X's on
Oh
their
wait.
head.
Oh, so this is like...
Them, soon you will be dead.
What the heck? I don't know what I'm doing.
Sugar.
Generator turned on. Okay. I'm assuming that made it to where... I don't know. We're just gonna say that it's on. It's on. They can't get out. We're good. Unlock and open. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Last time I played this, I shit you not, one of the killers literally stalked me. Like, they were on me the entire match. Like, I'd open the door and try to close it and latch it, but they were already on it, like, to steal points. Oh, hi! Don't run from me.
This will help them see more clearly.
I want to be your friend. You forget I can crawl through here. You're in here, aren't you? No, because it says hide, so I'm assuming that he's not in there.
Don't hide,
Is he?
sugar.
Oh, hello! You're not the one I was chasing, but I'll take ya. That is kind of funny, actually.
Perfect.
They're in the house. She just
You'll
went
see that
downstairs, I
soon
believe.
enough.
Yeah, she's like running. Come back. I want a hug. Don't run from me. Come back. I hope that's someone I'm actually chasing and that's not like the other killer. Who's the other killer? Because that'd be pretty funny.
They're gonna love this.
Now you listen. I ain't much interested in chasing you around much longer. So stop it.
Well, I found the other killer. They come to steal my kill that I've been like chasing here. Here we go. Goodbye. Oh, it's okay.
This could have been so much easier for you,
Da, da,
sunshine.
da. Alrighty. Nice. I need some poison. Come out, wherever you are, my little poison tables. That's the downfall to her.
Fresh as it gets. Drink up now.
That I gotta like run around and collect. But I think once her Bane... Oh, nice. Some tables will only give you one and then screw you the rest. Some tables will let you fill all the way up.
Where are them kids?
Do not follow me around, bozo. a latch. I'm here. Anyone else hiding? No. Fuse box. I'm gonna go ahead and check the yard. Well, I'm full, so I'm gonna feed Grandpa here. Since...
Oh, Grandpa, I'm sorry I left you all those years.
Max down on that, so might as well. That should hopefully be enough to at least get that first perk. Hello! Unlock and open. I'm assuming this takes me to the yard. We're gonna close. We got a locky. So they have to lock them way out. Oh, hello! There goes Llama! Have you found any victims, Llama?
I didn't kill anybody, but I did whack somebody in the basement.
Nice. Okay, there's that. Let's go and see about finding the weird propane tank mabobber thingy.
Love, my love, look at your love. Oh, love, my love.
She reminds me of the Huntress in Dead by Daylight because she sings. I was gonna go poison the propane thing mabobber. But I'm not sure where that's located. Yay! Llama is doing... Oh, we got a green exit over here. That means... Oh, okay. I was just about to do that. I was like, where are they?
Yep, I was on that.
But I... Are you hiding in here? Aw, no.
Johnny come around here, there's
For always is always forever. 'Cause one is one is one. Look inside yourself.
We're gonna
for
place
your
it
fun.
in. Hopefully someone will grab it. I honestly don't think anyone has grabbed anything that I've actually poisoned. Oh no, not the crackle! That's the downfall. Hopefully that'll go away. If not, then unfortunately I will have to pause stream, count to 3, resume, and that usually fixes it. But it's just like really shitty when it does that when you're in the middle of doing stuff. Like, do it when I'm sitting on the menu. Or dally-doing and twiddling my thumbs. You know what I mean? Okay, this one is gonna give us the option to max out our poison. We like it. Okay, wait. We want that on. Okay, I don't get how to... I don't know if I gotta like start it and then wait till the end or... Oh, they're at the exit. I see him highlighted up there. He's swirling around out there. So he probably already has it
That's
open.
the one that already went out. Somebody escaped already.
It's kind of weird that it was showing him twisting around out here like he wasn't. No, he's still there.
Yeah, he's there on the other
Don't
side
hit
of
the grate. Stop. It'll knock you.
I know.
Just a touch, and
Yeah, that one seems like the easiest one. If you can get out of the basement, get out. All you do is turn the power generator off and then you run for it. Yeah, seems pretty simple.
where the mountains
It seems like every map has at least that one that seems really easy.
I thought you were gonna go turn the power off so I could run out and try to kill him.
Sadly, no. The second you hit the lightning across it, it'll knock you on your ass.
That's
then you
really
lay
why I
there.
just said I thought you were going to go turn the generator off so I could go and kill him.
No, even with the generator off, it'll knock you on your ass. It's kind of like in like Dead by Daylight where it'll pop up like a grate. Is that you running around right there? Or is that a victim? Okay, I think that's Llama running around. Oh my goodness. And my stream is still crackling. Let's go ahead and pause that real quick while I'm just kind of right here. It's so horrible. Yeah. I'll be right back.
disappear from
It's your own fault. You should have better known
Okay.
better than to come round here. Now quit
Oh
that.
no! Another one just went out the exit. Or is that the same person out there?
That's the same douchebag out there.
That makes no sense, because it should have registered them gone.
Did.
You know what I mean? So how are they able to still, like, spin around out there then?
Because
No
they
one's in the
never
basement.
left the game.
I'm gonna go into the basement. Oh look, a door that's not locked. Come on now. Who's slacking? No. I'm not sure how we... I really don't know how to get into the basement, to be honest. I don't know.
Are you okay, Grandpa?
We'll feed the
Here.
vampire here.
Drink this.
The little bit that I just, you know, collected. That's not gonna make any difference whatsoever. Oh my goodness. Can we lock that one? Oh, we can. Look at that. I'm just locking up everything. Okay, I don't think I can lock this one because the latch looks like it's on the other side. Okay, I am going to go into the basement. In other words, you will never see me again because I'm going to be lost down in the basement. Ooh, just one more. Probably in a bush.
Nope, they're running from me.
Oh, so they're not even down here? Aw.
They're trying to get to a well, but...
Oh. Okay, I'll just kind of hang down here and see if we'll cross paths. I highly doubt it, though, because this basement area is huge. Dun, dun, dun.
What a
I'm assuming they got killed.
Yeah. They like disconnected right as soon as I freaking killed them though. So I wasn't sure if they actually died or...
Oh, like you were in the middle of slaughtering them and they disconnected? No, it shows that you killed them, so...
Well, yeah, I whacked them and they were trying to go through a crawl hole and then they fell backwards and... whatever.
Hmm.
I'll take it.
So I'm assuming everyone who clicks next match, it takes them with us?
I didn't. Next match.
Oh, you didn't? Or is it finding match, though?
You're the one that's in charge of that for the group.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking about the other people who aren't in the group.
No. That's
Because that
just
other
for-
killer didn't seem like they really were doing anything. So to have them with us again would be kind of shitty. Aw, Llama can't play Leatherface. That's okay though, because didn't you... We're checking out Hitchhiker. Or am I thinking of the other dude? How many are there? Or his Hitchhiker, the one that they recommend you not to play?
I'll do Johnny.
Is it the Hitchhiker that I'm thinking of, right? Because I thought you said that when you were looking at builds, one of them said, yeah, don't play this one unless you played all the other ones first.
Unless you've experimented around with the other one.
Hmm. Gotcha. That was like last week sometime, I think you mentioned that. I'm surprised I could even remember that. That's funny.
Well, technically it was over the weekend. But...
Was it the weekend?
Mm-hmm.
And we're waiting. I think it's just gonna keep like putting us in a queue until we get another victim here.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's just like a minute, you know. Instead of like a really long, dragged out 3-minute wait. So I noticed that McLovin's there is only a level 1. in a group of like people that are like 7+. I kind of feel like they got kind of, I don't know, the short straw.
Ranch yesterday to investigate reports of cattle abuse, but what they found instead was disturbingly serene.
So that
The ranch
seems
was devoid of
like
livestock. Instead, 13 men
it's not really level based, like it sticks you with like other people at the same level.
throughout the property. Each one was wearing a simple rope belt, a pair of sunglasses, and holding a copy of King James Bible. No man showed signs of
I'm kind of curious, like the
neglect or
max.
trauma.
I'm assuming you can like have every character slash killer at like max.
Judging from the large quantities of it
I think so. They're in the progress. You go to progression, you can look at how you got your different characters leveled up.
discovered in the pocket of one of the men. More news on this story as it develops. The search continues in Huerto County for
Okay, pay attention to the generator or don't touch the generator.
native of Uvalde was last seen near the town of New. A vehicle was
And the chosen one was dun, dun, dun. Same as the last match, I believe.
Julie
right?
again.
I guess no one likes her.
I don't know. I had somebody try to fight me for her last time I played her.
Oh, I remember that. That was funny.
The past is gone, and now I know. Inside
Okay,
the
see,
cell,
I'm used to doing the car batteries.
to go.
We're gonna go.
Inside the cell, for always is always forever. 'Cause one is one is one. Look inside yourself or your father. All is one, all is none, all is none, none is one.
I always see these and think that it's gonna be like the health bottles, you know? Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, once I get my Bane, like, totally maxed out, I think I'll be able to, poison the lunch boxes. And now they can escape the basement. Oh, I see you. Oh, oh my goodness, look at all them. None of them stood still. I think only one did. They're like right below me. Ooh, I see you. Welcome back.
They're gonna love this.
I want to be your friend. Don't run from me.
How does that feel?
Oh my gosh, she's just gonna like keep like what going in and out of that. I don't know. I don't think she went down. Yeah, she went back into the basement. It looks like She's right below the tool shed.
Perfect.
Oh, I'm out of powder. We all know what that means.
That was me below the tool shed.
Where the
Yeah, I saw you
mountains
down
reach
there.
like
Did she go down there?
fingers to
No.
the sky.
Or did she like ditch out in like the
Never
grass?
ask why. Love never dies.
Okay, see this time I was able to collect all 3 powders. Sometimes I get lucky. Sometimes I don't.
There's Grandpa.
Yeah, the grandpa's like out sitting in front of something. I thought I saw him. Yeah, he's just right here.
Aw, I love you, Grandpa.
I don't know if that'd be enough to get that first perk or not.
Oh, you
There we go.
do a hell of a lot more than I do. That's for sure.
Well, I can hold up to 121.
Oh,
The
love,
vampire's hungry
my
again.
love, look at your love. Oh, love, my love.
I still find it
look at
kind of
your
weird that
love.
we feed him blood. Then I collect like 25, it looks like, out of the thing.
It's all right. Big boy's gonna be wearing your face soon enough. After I'm done with you, that is.
And let's see. We have an open gate here. Is that lockable? No. I just thought it. I'm like, I'm right here. I'm coming for you.
Please, please, someone has to help us.
And this is like cool down wait.
Just a touch, and there.
We gotta turn the battery back on so they can't get out so easily next time.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you got one?
Yep.
Nice. I don't even think I've even seen any of them.
Well, one's escaped already.
Yeah. I
When
think
you see the
where they
children,
escaped out, I got
axes
that
on their
closed
head.
and
If you dare to look at
powered
them,
up again.
soon you will be dead.
Oop, I see you. They almost looked like they were being killed. Yeah. Well, I got this exit being patrolled and I haven't seen any movement this direction. Oh. No. That's you. Right, yeah. I was like, oh, I found one. You're trying to hide in the cooler. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think, is there a basement exit over here? I don't think there is. The bug! Yeah, there's still no movements out on this end. Where's Grandpa on this one? Is he in the house?
No, he's out on the porch. Towards there.
Someone does not like blocking doors. And that someone I don't think is Llama. Because, I don't know, I kind of feel like if you're gonna go and open every single
They
door...
just went out the gate that you were guarding.
Oh, I wasn't out there. That's funny.
I know, you left it. But that's where they ended up getting out.
Blame me? No. Oh my goodness. That's too funny. It's all your fault, Llama. But no, like, if you're just gonna go around and just, like, open all the doors and not, like, close and latch them behind you, Just go open the exit doors and be like, there you go, escape. This way. It's open for you. Free pass. Everyone can escape. So llama. You've been playing this for a while now. Which one do you like more? Texas Chainsaw or Dead by Daylight?
This one.
Okay, why?
Funner.
It's funner. I have like 16 points that I could put into a talent tree. And I was thinking of doing Anna, like I was saying, original. But I'm not really sure. Yeah. I don't know if I should look up a build for her. Because when it comes to talent trees in any game, I always guaranteed will fuck it up. And a lot of those games don't let you respect. So we're waiting on Lazy Killer. Yep. Mm-hmm.
The search continues in Muerto
I'm
County
gonna
for a missing
assume
University
that
of
someone was
Texas
saying
student.
something
The sheriff's
in
department says
voice
Maria
chat.
Flores, a native of Uvalde, was last seen near the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful that the expanded search into the nearby communities of Harlow and Chinatown will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging anyone with information regarding her disappearance to please come forward. New details have emerged in the grisly string of murders that littered Interstate 40 during 1971 and 72. Known only as the
So should I just stay in my corner and patrol? Since it seemed like last time I left my corner and like... No.
Oh, I just saying that's where they ended up getting out because I saw them as Grandpa screamed and
That
I was
was, like,
back
the
out where
easiest place.
I ran out towards you.
Yeah, because all you gotta do is like turn off the car battery and then go lock the door and you're out. But you could make it harder on them by locking all the other doors. So they can't just walk right out and then only have one thing to pick
Well,
from.
not everybody's got locks to lock things with.
What?
Not everybody's got
Was that the
locks to lock
victims?
things with. No, like family. Not everybody has padlocks that they can put on things.
No, things lock or latch.
Some of them do, but
Yes,
some of them,
not all of them.
like, you can put padlocks on.
Yeah, and they'll have a padlock on it. That you
Not
just-
everybody's got padlocks to be able to do that with, though.
Well, that was quick. Look at him running out there. So I tried doing a support build with her to where I would basically like just collect blood and like feed the vampire, and I would be able to like, I don't know why I was thinking I could squeeze through there, max out the vampire within like 3 or 4 minutes. But yeah, that was horrible. I did not do well with that build, like, at all.
Where the mountains reach like fingers to the sky. Never ask why. Love never dies.
I see you. I don't even know where that is. And I think I just did a giant circle.
All right now, where are you? Oh, love, my love, look at your love. Oh, love, my
Too bad I can't like turn it on and then poison it, so like when they go to turn it off. I thought I saw chickens or something go off out this direction. Aww.
Night night, motherfucker.
I can hear Bug's tummy like growling. Well, not like growling, more like
For always
weird,
is
like,
always forever.
squeaky sound.
'Cause
Like
one
maybe he has,
is
like, a tummy
one
ache or
is
something.
one.
While he
Look
sleeps.
inside yourself or your father. All is one, all is none, all is none. All is one.
Oh, they must have seen me and then ran. Yeah.
This will help them see more clearly.
I can't remember if you're not Leatherface, right?
Nope.
I'm so used to you being Leatherface that when you're not Leatherface, it's just awkward, man. It's just awkward.
You ain't gotta tell me.
Oh. I feel like half the stuff that I poison is just kind of pointless. Because I don't even know if anyone has ever, like, utilized one of my poison items. Let's see. We'll come in here and hopefully we get lucky and get all three. Nope, just one. Lame. I need... Okay, there's one out that direction. Trying to find the exit door for that direction. Hopefully we get lucky. Nice. Oh, no, just two. They all can't be winners after all, I guess. Oh my goodness, okay. Nope, can't lock that one. Cannot interact with him.
Oh, Grandpa.
there we go.
I'm sorry I left you all those years.
Dun dun dun. Wow, that brought him up quite a bit. I don't see any movements anywhere. there was like a healing. That I could like poison, but I guess there's not right there. It'll be nice when I could do like the lunch boxes because oh, I see him. Oh, I think that's the next exit. How many survivors do we have?
Huh?
How many survivors do we still have?
I think we got 2. Yeah, 2.
Okay. Well, I saw one off on the other side there.
X's on their head. If you dare to look at them, soon you will be dead.
I'm over by like Grandpa.
They're both up. As far away from me as possible.
Oh, are they? Because that one was over on the other side too.
Oh, that's good, ain't it?
I'm kind of
There,
working
there,
on
it's all
feeding
right, Grandpa.
the vampire here. So that kind of like helps a little bit, slowly. Every little bit but I also don't want to wander too far because I probably will find him again. So, I'm not sure, like, once I poison an item, if it stays poisoned the entire map.
I don't think so.
I don't know, like, because sometimes I'll go around and whatnot, and it'll say, like, it's already poisoned. I always think, like, these tables are, like, where I could pick up poison from. Means I got no powder. This is so bad. It's gonna be a slammer. Hopefully I got enough blood I can I can see where the old timer is here. To get him to at least level 4 here. Even though we need it to be level 5 and then
Aw, I love you,
they're
Grandpa.
doomed. Still no cigar though. Ah, that's still on a timer. Come on. I have like no poison and the only table near me is still on a cooldown. But I at least got this exit, you know, kinda patrolled. There's Leatherface. And I believe that was Llama that just went off that direction. Yeah. There we go. Oh, they're right below. They're right below me. The Leatherface is just gonna stand there.
One right here.
Huh?
I'm chasing one.
Are you?
She went down the well.
Oh. I keep waiting for this poison table here to like give me some poison, but I'm assuming yeah, I think it saves poison because this is already poisoned. So, but I'm assuming once you use a table, you can't utilize it anymore because thinking that was on a cooldown. But it's been a while and it's still like not letting me collect off of it, so I gotta go and wander off and get lost trying to find a table and hopefully I can luck out and
There's gonna be a lot of
what's this gonna take me?
Come out, whoever you are.
As I continue to like, you know, collect blood, I don't know why.
They're out here at this exit.
Not even. Oh my gosh.
They went down the well.
Oh, then I don't think I'm anywhere. I may or may not come across them around down here then. Oh, I see you. It sucks because I got no poison. Oh, she just ran past me. Oh, come on. Why am I flashing like that?
Because they're close to you.
Yeah, she's like right in front of me. She's in the furnace room. highlighted. I need a poison table. Man, this just sucks. Oh, she's above me. Which means she found.
I got her right here.
Awesome. I'll just continue.
She went down the well.
Oh my goodness.
But me and Leatherface
hunt
both
is
got fucking wax on her, so she died when she dropped down there.
Oh my goodness. That seemed like a really long match.
That death by bleed out was actually me whacking them as they went down the. One of them as they went down the well.
Wait, death by bleed out? Nice. It looked like one of my killer's perks leveled up. Yeah, my serrated. So now, victims hit by the perk holder, which is I, take 1 HP per second for extra damage for the next 4 seconds. So that's nice. I want to say that one also. So I don't know if this is just a me thing or if this is like a group thing. I would assume that this benefits everyone. But now, if you walk through my poison clouds, it boosts your stamina regenerated by 30% for 20 seconds and gives your next one attack a poison effect. So that's like an extra 10 seconds of regen. But it doesn't state if it's for just Sissy or for the group. So I'm assuming it's a group thing. Because walking through Sissy's poison cloud, that to me indicates it's a group thing. Because it doesn't just like single her out. Like this one, perk holder. And then this one, poisoning an object, it's still just sadly 25%, but that'll be really nice when it's 75%, because that means when I'm going around poisoning things, 75% chance that it doesn't consume any powder, which will be really nice. Oh, my nose itches. Oh my goodness. And then, yeah, my next one here is going to be increase poison duration, and then it's going to be pick up locations, which is going to be really nice. And it says poison can now be applied to bone scrap piles and toolboxes, which is really weird because I would have swore I didn't come across any bone piles because I wasn't in the basement, which I think is really the only place you can really find those. Maybe the house has those also. No, I think the yard might have them.
I think they're all around.
Kinda, yeah, but I think you have a higher chance in the basement and houses than in the yard. But I would have swore last time we played, I was able to put it on a bone pile. And I thought it was like really weird because it's not a level 3 yet. I still got quite a ways to go before I'm even able to level that up again. XP seems kind of slow. Especially when you're like, I don't know, like, Sissy doesn't really generate a lot of points. Like XP. But if I was to play on someone else, I'd be able to, like, kinda, I don't know. But that doesn't help her because then your XP's going into someone else and not her when I play her mostly. Llama's already like 14. Sheesh. Crazy. You want to do family or victim?
Well, I don't have any victims that have any points in total. Well,
Either do I.
Both my family members.
That's so just family then?
Yeah.
I backed out to like see what my perks were all about, even though I think I probably could have like checked all those out by just going into the next match. Let's see if we gotta fight someone for Sissy. Sometimes I get lucky and I can load in first and hurry and grab her. Sometimes I don't load in until like everyone else is. Yay! Oh, that means either you or I had the one that they wanted. When they leave like that, that's what I automatically think. Like, oh, who had the person that they wanted?
Well, when I'm playing solo, I'll back out if somebody has leather base.
Oh, you don't even try to swap?
Because I already got them freaking readied up, but you can't ask them to swap if they're readied up.
Was that the same person?
I don't know.
Wait.
Probably.
I don't know. I think that one was like fresh powder or something, I think. Oh no, people are gonna start to leave. Wait, how come I don't have... I gotta go into her loadout here, because her grandpa perk isn't even equipped anymore. Does it really, like, matter? Look at all these other ones. There's, like, so many of them. I'm assuming if you unlock one on another one, does it unlock for all of them?
No.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'd have Brit strength available for Johnny, but I don't.
Gotcha. I just kind of find it weird that it shows, like, in the loadout, all these locked ones, when technically you would have never even had the chance. Countdown begins. Dun, dun, dun. to watch me wander around aimlessly lost. So you notice how my one perk is like a gray?
Woman has been arrested for the attempted murder of local farm magnate.
Oh, well it goes
Flores,
like
with the intention of
orange,
stealing
green, and
their
then like a
fortune.
white. It's like
Brianna
a
Rose,
unique
43,
basic
was
white.
hired as a live-in
I'm wondering
cook
once
months
that
ago.
levels up if it'll
Patriarch
change
Kid
in
Flores
color,
was hospitalized
like,
earlier this week when a rare poison was discovered.
or if it just stays white
This led to Rose's
because of
arrest.
the
Despite
perk.
recommendations, the Borans began to suspect Ms. Rose
Probably
was
stays
who she was.
white
But
because it
efforts to
doesn't
reach her
fall
previous
under
employers resulted in disconnected
the
phone
other
numbers
three.
and unanswered letters.
Because the purple is blood hunting,
Fully recover.
red is savage,
Search continues in
orange
Winter
is red is
County's
savage,
early
and then
University
green is
Texas
endurance.
The sheriff's department says Maria Flores,
Okay,
a native
and
of
then
Uvalde,
unique
was last seen
is
near
white.
the town of Newt. Her vehicle was recently discovered abandoned, with officials reporting no signs of foul play. Authorities are hopeful
So
that
it's
the
more
expanded
color-coded
search
instead of
into the
like
nearby
level
communities
coded.
of Harlow and Chinatown
Yeah.
will unearth new leads. Family and friends are urging
Oh my gosh,
anyone
Bug is over there on his bed just snoring away.
Details have emerged in
He's so
the grisly
cute.
string of murders that littered Interstate 40 during 1971 and 72. Known only as the Terror of I-40, authorities say
Nobody
it's
picks
unidentified.
Bunny.
Sunny?
Yeah, that's Sunny.
The chosen one! So you're Leatherface, right?
Yeah. Yep.
See the light before this is over.
What is the... There's an exit out by me, right? I already don't remember. Okay. Turn off. So we don't want to touch the fucking generator. So, should I like kind of like stay in the yard here where, cause it's that long stretch out to the exit where they like to escape from? So if I just kind of like hide out in the bush. I'll be the unexpected one. Can you like crouch by them, or do they still like go off? Yeah, they still go off no matter what. Okay. Chickens! Okay. What would you prefer to have, llama? Chickens? Or ducks?
Ducks.
Why? You're not gonna answer why?
I'm kind of busy chasing somebody.
Okay. I don't know, should I just kinda like, can I crouch in here? I wonder. Cause I would know if they're working on it. If that goes green, it means that they just turned the power off for it. And they'd be heading my direction. But then I also feel like it's gonna be kind of boring just to watch me sit here in the bush.
Well, especially since you're like the main blood getter of the group.
Yes and no. I can carry a lot of blood, but I'm not really like spec'd out to support. Well, you're in the basement. The other killer is just kind of roaming in the house there. Oh wow, they just now woke. That actually took a while. I figured they already was like...
Get your fill, old man.
Aw, I love you, Grandpa.
So that should hopefully at least get us the first perk. Oh, there's a...
They're gonna love this.
Oh, I can.
You'll see the path soon enough.
Oh, he's...
You know, I was actually kind of fond of that girl. I didn't really want to hurt her. But, as they say, family first, you know? This'll be simple.
Oh, sugar.
Oh, he's trying to steal my kill. You better not steal my kill.
Go ahead and hide.
Oh, he did it. He just left him laying there. Okay, we're gonna execute her. And then we're gonna backtrack and go and lock that front door there because that door is probably wide open, giving them access out here where it's easy to escape. Yep. Okay, this other killer is really not being quiet, is he? Yeah, he also doesn't lock the doors. Oh, I got enough poison to, or not. Not enough poison, blood to get Grandpa up. Probably another perk here, let's see. What? You're not even feeding him. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. He's literally just like doing nothing. There we go. I'm assuming, did they like climb out the window? Into the well you go. Okay, this one dropped into the well, so I don't know if you're still in the basement or not.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So if you see me on your map, he's probably like over in this area then. Not too far from where I'm at. The other killer's dropping down. He just went down the stairs to join me. I'm gonna check this exit. Make sure it's still red. Okay. Out here's still good. I don't know where any of the other exits are. Like, sometimes they'll exit through, like, the basement and stuff like that, and I'll just be like, where the fuck is the basement exit? Even on the killer, I don't think I've ever seen the basement exit.
Oh, I have.
Have you? Wow, that was such a funny noise. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, this dude's gonna probably run and go back down the well here. Yeah, he literally went from the basement, messed with the old vampire, ran out, and then went straight into the well.
All right, now, where are you?
So I see them doing that again.
Hi there.
Like, there.
Come out, come out.
Let's see. Oh, I see them. They're in the house. And this other killer isn't latching this door because he keeps coming out where I'm at, which is like the easiest exit, and he just leaves the fucking door open. It always makes me think that he's wanting them to survive. It's like, quit working with them and help us. I don't know, can victims jump out the window like you can in Dead by Daylight?
I don't.
Because I want to say I tried that on this map and I wasn't able to. But I would have swore. Oh, I see you. I can't get to you. But I
This
see
will help them
you.
see
There's
more
a green
clearly.
cloud you can run through to benefit yourself if you want. So supposedly there's like 2 exits. There's an exit here. And then there's an exit down the road. Off in that direction, that over there. So there's like 2 exits that I'll just kind of
These others round here ain't so
keep an eye
understanding.
on.
I can help you.
I'm not sure where
Death doesn't
the
have to be
propane
the
tank
end, you
is
know?
for that.
Just trust me.
Because I think you need like a gear. open that and then. Yeah, I don't have any blood to give. I'm slacking.
Playing with a
Yeah, I'm probably
poison
like the
wand.
worst player.
Surround yourself with the devil's son.
I don't know if there's an exit down on the other side here or not. It's open. Sunflower. I think it'd be cool to plant a sunflower. I wonder, would a sunflower grow in a small, like, garden box? Because I have these, like, little garden boxes out on my balcony. But I don't think that would be deep enough for a sunflower to... Oh, this is green over here. They got an exit open. Turning the car battery back on. Oh wow, they got this like all the way open. Okay, that is closed. There isn't a lock on it though. That, all the exits had a lock on it. So this one is just a car battery then to get out. So all they have to do is like... I could hide in the car and wait for my victim. Hold on, I've never... Let's hide. Let's see what my view is from here. Oh, okay. You can't really see, like, anything. That should have been an achievement. Oh, there's a victim. Yeah, because there's still, like, 3. Wow, there's one that's, like, going around and probably, like, dismantling, like, all the traps. Like, every little thing that they can do, they're probably doing. They got a lot of points. I wonder if that's the one that was, like, being chased and, like, dropped down in the well a couple of times. Yeah, so, like, out where I'm at, it seems like there's 3 exits. A lot. There's one back there, one all the way that way, and then one to the left. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's just where I came from too. Always. The second I fucking leave an area.
Just a touch, and there.
know they're out here. Yeah, it's because this exit doesn't have a lock on it. It's only the battery. And that's on a cooldown, so I have to stand here and wait before I can activate it again. So this is like ready for anyone else that wants to come run through here. Okay, well there's the other killer just standing there. So I guess that's a good thing that there's two of us out this direction. You should go and be on the other side since I got this side already kind of covered. You should go guard the other two that's like on the other side, you know? But that's just, I don't know, a little common sense there maybe, yeah? Or, yeah. I don't know. Or maybe he sees my name and be like, oh, it's a girl. She doesn't know what she's doing. I gotta watch her. Because there are not, you know, I'm not saying every male gamer does it. But, yeah. So I'm going to leave this area and hope that they're not AFK and run all the way to the other side of the map where it looks like they're at because they're going to escape because this person over here decided to babysit me. Yeah, because it looks like, I don't know if that's someone who's already left. No, that is open. That is green. That needs the generator needs to be turned back on. Just like clear the fuck back here. So that's a whole other exit that's open, ready. Ah, it's horrible. Yeah, I don't know how this works. Like, it's so weird because it starts from the other side. And then that door's probably open. So I'm gonna run all the way out there and make sure it's closed. I have no poison on me. Is there a poison? Okay, there's a poison table. I think that's someone, a team that already left. And I don't like how they do that, because it gets confusing, because you think you're still in the game when they're not. Because they're showing up out there. Yeah, they're still just like right there because they didn't like go run down the street.
They'll be loving me soon enough.
So I'm gonna stand here and watch this exit. I'm assuming he's still out on the other end there, and it looks like you're in the basement, correct? Yeah? No?
my
Yeah.
love. Look at your love.
I was waiting for them to come in and stab me in the back, but they didn't. I need a dancey mode. I want to be your friend. Can I have a hug? Don't give me a hug.
Our other killer's disconnected.
Seriously? So that's open up over there then. So they did leave. So they could be escaping out that other side then. I figured. Ah, so dumb. Yep. So they escaped out the other side where I thought the other loser that disconnected was guarding, but was not. So they escaped due to our teammate disconnecting. Ugh. Some people, I tell you now. It's horrible. Like, what the F, man?
It back out.
Yep, I can do that. Are you sure? Yes. Yes, I'm sure. So I got like 21 points I could put into a talent tree. And I was thinking of putting it into Anna. I know, I probably said this like multiple times now. But I don't know if I should like look up a build for her or not. And like with Anna, if you like look at her, like I just kind of like skim through their bio. But like her ability is pain is nothing. Reduce incoming damage, attacks, and falls. It also grants immunity to effects of poison. So all of that seems like a plus in my book, you know? Which is why I'm probably so drawn to her, because she seems like she's basically a tank. If you do her skills properly, okay? But if you're like me, you will fuck that up. But I feel like her...
Wanna send me an invite? When you backed out,
Oh, did it?
work with you.
Oh my gosh. It's just like... Is it because I'm like... I don't know if that one made a difference. Invites. Oh, it's like lagged out. It's just like ... You know, like it's like loading. It's... I'm like clicking accept, like, let's go. I think it's trying to generate a code. Because I want to say there was like a code right there. But it's like lagged out. Come on. Why is it doing that? What if I like hit disband? You will disband the party that I was not in. Okay, create party. There we go. See the code? Invite. So it was registering like really weird. But Curiosity won that party. It's weird that it like does that. Like it should just keep us.
A network error has occurred.
An error? You got an error? Yeah, because this looks nice. The self, like when your health is low, you can like refill slowly by being hidden. So
I
all
need
you
to
have
take
to do
marshmallow out, so I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. So all you have to do is like tuck in a bush and sit there, and your health will come up. Now, if it like will max it out, well, up to 30%. But all the way up to like 60%, that's not bad. That makes me think of Claudette? Is that the character in Dead by Daylight that has the healing perk? Yeah, like you can like max her out and then it'll unlock like the self-healing that you can like heal yourself. Strength. Ooh, upon death your killer damage output is reduced. Oh, that'd be nice. So that means that like if they kill you, their damage is reduced and they're highlighted. Nice. Oh wow, they could be highlighted for up to 120 seconds. Dude. Tougher. Sneaky Pete. To run. That's always nice. I know my killer, I got her endurance up a lot, like maxed out. Oh wow, that was quick. I don't even think you left.
I left as soon as I said I had to take marshmallow out.
Barroom hero. Wait. Stun. So that's like when you sneak up on them and stun them, I'm assuming. Endurance. Yes, endurance is always nice. Oh, more endurance. Medical benefits. Healing a fellow victim also heals yourself. Oh. That's also like a nice perk. That'd be like really good, like if you're like in an actual like group of everybody and you like know where people are and you know the maps like really good, which I'm horrible. I have like the memory of a goldfish, which I think that's been like debunked, but I'm like horrible when it comes to like memorizing and doing stuff. Unless I'm like really into it. And then, yeah, maybe. More endurance. What was it? Strength. More endurance.
Are we gonna play another match?
Yeah.
I need an invite.
We were gonna... Okay. Yeah, I figured we'd do like one more and then do a raid out.
Yeah, it sounds good. I need to get some dinner.
Oh, what are you gonna have?
My roommate brought home pizza, so.
Pizza sounds like really good. I had rife
And
with like.
network error, so I'm gonna close out.
So it's not letting you like connect.
Yeah, I go to join you, and it says network error has occurred.
Twinkle Toes seems really nice to not trigger bone charms, but that also seems kind of like a wasted one because all you have to really do is just crouch real quick and then back up, and if you're being chased, who cares? Just run. Is that horrible? I'm just like, just run. Grappler. Each button tap during a close encounter is worth more towards winning the struggle. Okay. Like, yeah, she seems like she has quite a bit of nice stuff. And then that way, like, when I'm doing just random max making, like, just quick match where it picks, like, whatever, I have one of each that I can hopefully get. Okay, let's see if we can get Llama.
By going left 3 times and then right twice on Anna's skill. Players get 2 of Anna's 3 best looks.
Wait, for Anna?
Fight back, no sell, and what doesn't kill you. Toughness and endurance.
So you said 3 laughs.
Going left 3 times at the where it's like says at your split direction split.
And then left, and then you come up here, and then you go this way for second wind. Is that what you said? Was one of the ones that?
Fight back, no sell, and what doesn't kill you.
So those must be like question mark perks because I don't see. Could you get Grappler? Twinkle Toes. High Tolerance. Been working out, but that goes right. Ran track. Second Wind. Oops, wrong way. And then this. Well trained. Medical benefits. So yeah, I wonder if those are like the question mark perks. You know, that gives you a random perk. If you can message me that, I'll take a look at that and like check that out. Okay. Yay! What was the other killer that you like to play, Llama? know there's been a switch. Hey, Tomahawk! Welcome in, how are you?
Why is my fucking Leatherface wiped out?
I'm doing well.
My Leatherface is reset.
I see that. When it was airing out on you, do you think that messed it up? Do you remember your perk skills? Cause you got like about a minute to go through and... That is really weird. I know like the grandpa perk always like clears out sometimes. I'm trying to think, how long has this been out? Like a few weeks now, maybe? Right? Yeah. Maybe it still kind of have like some little bugs. And that's one of the bugs. Tomahawk, I can't remember. Do you actually stream? Why is it a beautiful day in paradise? It is always a beautiful day because I got my fur child bug, who is my ray of sunshine. That and they don't allow fur babies in prison. No. He's over there smirking. He's like, yeah. My mama's a psycho. No.
Family and friends are urging anyone
You
with
used to
information
stream, but
regarding
your
his
laces
disappearance to please
oh
come
no.
forward. Jared Gaines wasn't sure what he was expecting when
That's always a
he burned down
bummer.
truck on his back 40 this morning. Gaines was patrolling the perimeter of his land just after sunrise when he saw the truck in the distance.
I know, like when I stream,
The truck was damaged from a distance.
I've
but
come to
closer
notice
inspection had yet to
Fortnite
find the charred remains of
in
the
this
currently
game.
unidentified man in
The
driver's
first
seat.
like 30
A large
minutes,
bag
I
filled with
start get
money,
that
roughly
fucking
30 feet
crackle
away.
pop
Gaines said the
sound.
truck didn't look familiar.
Guaranteed. I don't know why. I don't know. And I don't use any like third party. I just go straight through Xbox, so it's definitely not my end, it's Twitch's end. It's not me, I swear.
I can show these children the way. I know I can.
Like Apex shoots too. Oh wow. Yeah, especially in like shooter games. You definitely don't want to be yo-yoing. Unless it benefits you. And then, you know, you can't complain, right? Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything else.
X's on their head. If you dare to look at them, soon
This
you
looks
will be
very
dead.
other than pissing off the chickens. You can play it at 110, but once it goes over, you're just like, it's doomed. Then I don't think Grandpa's. Oh, I was just like, Grandpa's not awake yet, so they're all still in the basement. Bless you. Was that a sneeze? That was kind of a weird sneeze.
Oh, that was cough.
That was a cough? It sounded like you sneezed. That was like so weird. Wow, he's already in danger? What the heck? I don't even know where this old man is. They're gonna go like danger him when there's like, you just give up. I don't know how to get out. Don't fall in the hole, ass. I think this just wraps around. I think I literally just went out the other side here. Let's see. Yeah, because I want to say I came in over there. Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna go lurk. Thank you so much for the lurk. So we're gonna come back through here. We're gonna close this. We're gonna lock this because there's an exit out that way. So hopefully our other teammate, killer dude in here, doesn't just go around opening all the doors for the victims.
Look inside yourself or your father. All is one, all is none, all is none.
I don't know. Every time I hear her sing, I instantly think of the Huntress. Which is funny because I never played the Huntress. I was mostly a survivor. And then if I did play killer, depending on my mood, I would play the plague. Yes, the pig. Don't run, come back. I want to be your friend. I think they forget that. Wait, how come I can't crawl through there? That doesn't give me an option to crawl through there. What the fuck? So that survivor just got away because the game wouldn't let me crawl through the hole. Talk about, oh look, I can't collect this blood pile here anymore either. I don't have the option to X. Oh. What the heck? Can I poison this? Yeah, I'm not able to utilize X. What the hell? I can't even poison anything?
Perfect.
Dude, that means I can't do anything with Grandpa either. Cannot feed the vampire. That's Fiji, little fart.
Oh, that's
Okay, I was able to get an X on him.
It's all right, Grandpa.
And hopefully that's enough blood. That should give us this first perk.
My traps are the best.
I thought you were chasing the victim. Why are you over here trying to kill me, you dumbass? Ah, bloody hell. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see you pick up. Okay, here's a crawl. So now I'm able to utilize... Why wasn't it letting me do that before though? I don't know. That's weird. It only gave me one. Only one? Oh, these tables.
Generator's off.
What?
Generator's off.
I'm not sure where the generator is. I know there's a car battery somewhere. I don't remember exactly where that was though. This map I get kind of circled around on a lot. Well, I get circled around on every map. I will not lie. Okay. So this exit here looks good. This one is like the propane where you gotta like turn the propane on. It like does whatever. I don't know. I've only like done that first part as a victim once and then I got killed. I make a horrible, horrible victim. And now you're out of poison. Oh, okay, this one's gonna let me.
Oh, love, my
Why does it keep
love,
only giving me
look
one?
at
Oh my
your
gosh.
love. Oh, love, my love, look at your love.
Makes me so sad.
Hey there, sugar. Where you been? Let go
Hey
of
there,
your
sugar.
fear. It's holding you back. You can't hide forever, you know.
All the way up and around. Okay, where's I don't know. He should be around here somewhere. See, I've already lost the old man. Oh, there he is. Right
Are
in
you
front of my
okay,
face.
Grandpa? Here, drink this.
I do find it kind of cool how he's like in a different location, but depending on the map, he's like in the same area but different locations. Like like here, he's down below. Sometimes he'll be up above, or he'll be in the more open spot. That's still empty. So I'm just kind of working on getting blood. I think that's what the other killer is also doing. Dun, dun, dun. Door's wide open. Is this one that locks? No. Okay. I wonder if I like went far enough away that maybe I could like collect again. He's still on. So this should top him off once he's like hungry again here.
Oh, Grandpa, I'm sorry I left you all those years.
He should be at max now. I don't know how many survivors are there.
Two.
Two? Okay. Oh, one's at an exit. It looks like they're out there picking. I'm gonna Was it this one? No, because this isn't open, or this. Yeah, they're on the other side of here. I don't know how to get over there. This door open. This is one that probably locks. Yeah. We already know how I feel about that.
I guess I can't save you after all.
Oh, we found him. Get into the basement. Raw space. I don't know, it's hard to tell because the other killer's here and he's like running through the charms and stuff as well. So I don't know what way he went. So I'm just gonna leave and go out. Try to get to the next one. Oh, you stupid tables. Yeah, he's on the other side here. I don't know how to get over there. Yeah, I don't know how to get over there. Oh, the generator's been turned off.
I just turned it back on.
Oh, is that what that was?
Mm.
Okay, that can only be latched from that side. I'm like in this building.
This is the fucking one that they were escaping out of.
The hunt is over! Oh my gosh. My Bane and my Herbalist is, well, my Herbalist is a lot closer to being level 2 than my Bane, but it's getting up there. Very slowly. Very slowly. And that kind of lags out right there. But it is that time where I say my farewells and my goodbyes until Tuesday night, where I'll be back playing some Destiny with my trusty tour guide mod here. We'll probably just like work on the weekly reset stuff and whatever else. I got missions from years ago, so maybe one of those. But until then, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. We're gonna do a raid out to Pog for Life, so stick around, show lots of love, and as always, be happy, be kind. I appreciate every single one of you, and thanks for watching.